All right, Shalom. For the first one, give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Shem Yahushai, Basham Harakah, Kodash, Bakathum. The honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone, and to all that come across the globe. Pushing the word truth and sincerity, I want to say Shalom. It's our Diane Noah from the Great Millstone Camp, Chicago, with a lesson. All right, and just going into the passing of High Priest Elder Ariyah, okay, and the effect that he had on us. Okay, there's something to be said about veterans. Something to be said about forefathers and trailblazers, in which the elders and apostles, all right, before they're called Great Millstone, has shown us the way through the Spirit of the Lord. Okay, there's something about. Let me write this down. All right, because there's something to be said to give honor to men who made it possible for us to be where we are today. All right, through the Spirit of the Lord. Okay, and he deserves his honor and respect for the things that the Lord has showed him and done for him, that he has passed on to us and our elders and apostles, man. All right? And I truly believe that the doctrine that we have here at Great Millstone is 100% on point. I believe that the Lord, Yahweh Yahushai, is dealing with the heads and the occupant of Great Millstone. All right? And the proof is in the pudding, because the doctrine has not changed. It's been proven and tried 7 times, man. All right? And a lot of revelations, a lot of breakdowns that we hold our apostles on such a on such a level, so to speak, because they are our teachers and spiritual fathers. But where do you think they learn them from? You know, the apostles and the elders, who have gone to One West and have had contact with their elders, all right, are a testimony, all right, of the Spirit. The 12 tribe sign is it's accurate, it's the truth. All right, the way we got this understanding, the name of the Lord, all right, came out of One West. All right, and there's something that to be talked about is the importance of our leadership. All right, this is Jeremiah 3:15. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. Now, didn't Yahweh Yahushai do that? Okay? When we're talking about how great the apostles are, in the sense that they are great men, all right? How they labor day and night and be consistent over the last 40 years in teaching and delivering His word and giving us the proper understanding on scriptures and making themselves available for us to get the understanding, so we can have deeper understanding of these scriptures. Okay? I've learned a great deal from the elders and apostles. I learned a great deal from my elders. All right? And they are constantly growing in the Spirit and bringing out and feeding us not only their experience in age, but their experience in age and His truth. Showing us how to walk away, and that that we're going to, lack of a better word, we're going to be many trees. All right, he said, like the elder Uriah brought out today in the lesson, in the live show, he said, a tree is known by its fruit, and look at the fruit. Look at the fruit that the elders and apostles and their elders and apostles have left behind. And it's growing. All right? And it's growing, and what they're feeding us with is the spirit and the knowledge of Yahweh Shemi Shai in these scriptures, man. Okay? They're not teaching us about mermaids and Esau can make it. They're not teaching us about the being that is a heavenly name and an earthly name. You see? They're not teaching us the virgin birth. All right? See, these things that we've been blessed to receive came from the men that the Lord has set forth to bring it. Okay? It's been coming out. Okay, make sure it's still going so I can. This is John 4. It's been coming out a lot because it's true. John 4:38 says, I sent you, let me see, let me start up. Start at 37. John 4:37. Herein is that saying true. One soweth and another reapeth. All right? And who are the ones that sowed? Okay? Make one that word soweth. All right? Who's been the one doing this, man? We really don't say that. This is the etymology is G1510. This is the first person, singular, present, indicative, a prolonged form of a primary defective verb. It says to be, to exist, to happen, to be present. All right. Okay. All right, so let me go back. Let me go back. I want to see something here. Hold on. 2076. I'm gonna go back to it. All right, the first person, be, to exist, have been, all right, just curious. All right, but the point being is that the men, Yahweh Shai, all right. Well, he was the sower, but also we got the men before us, all right, who has been before us, were first before us, right? Did all the work. Okay? They went out there they purchased the field, and they worked it, and they plowed it. You see, they dug the furrows, got out all the stones and all the weeds, right? And planted a good crop. They planted a good seed. And all their work, all their labor, right? We're reaping the benefits of it, man. Okay, we're furthering we're furthering the work that they set down already, man. All right, we wasn't out there before smartphones, looking up, going through all these books and pages like we do now. We just turn on our phone, we got all access, done by the computer. You see? Standing out there, getting arrested, pushing the word when there wasn't no social media. You see? They did all the laboring. So what? So we can reap the benefits, man. I sent you to reap that whereon you bestowed no labor. Other men labored, and ye are entered into their labors, man. You know, you got guys out here trying to scoff the man of the Lord. All right? When you sat around men of the Lord and learned, or we thought you were learning. You see? And now the things that you learned are no longer valid. Everything is wrong. We got to be taught again. Well, where's your labor? Where'd you sow that other men entered in at, man? What new way have you shown to anybody, man? You and your cohorts, man. You see? We've entered into the labors of the Elder Abba Bivens and High Priest Yaquab, the Elder Ariah, and, you know, the One West elders, all the way down to our apostles, man. Hell, all the way down to our local camp leaders, man. You see? This is already going on before I came around. This is going to be going on a lot after I leave, man. You see? Said, foundation laid. She's on 1 Corinthians 3 and 10. It says, according, let me get to the point. This whole chapter is good. 1 Corinthians 3 and 9. For we are laborers together with Mashiach. Ye are the Most High's husbandry. Ye are the Most High's building. According to the grace of the Most High, which is given unto me, as a wise master builder, I have laid the foundation, and another man buildeth thereon. But every man take heed how he buildeth thereupon. For other foundation could no man lay that is laid, which is Yahweh Shai Mashiach, man. All right? Yahweh Shai laid down the foundation. Our elders and apostles built upon that foundation. And we are carefully building on that foundation. But we can only build on the foundation what's been already there. If they're pouring concrete, you're not gonna be using asphalt. You see? All right, this is the building that's been in construction, so to speak, since Yahweh Shai came and laid down the blueprint of how we work, of how we do things, man. And now you want to come in and build another way? The foundation already been laid. Now you come in there teaching another doctrine, trying to show another way, which is not another way. All right? Well, your way is broad, leading to destruction, man. And you got to be very, very careful about how you build upon the foundation of your Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right? Hebrews 5, come on, phone. 5 and 12. For when the time ye ought to be teachers, ye have need that one teach you again, would be the first principles of the oracles of the Most High, become such a need of milk and not strong drink. All right? So before we started to be teachers, man, somebody had to teach us the first principles, the basics. You're an Israelite. Esau Edom is a so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. All right? Deuteronomy 28:68. Those are our curses. You see? The name of the Lord. One day is 1,000 years. You see the breakdown of Genesis 1. All right? Somebody had to teach us again not to eat unlawful foods. Stop getting linings and committing adultery and things like that. All right? You see? We had to come up under the yoke. We had to be taught these things. We had to be taught these things in order for us to teach. All right? Timothy. One for 2 Timothy. This is 2 Timothy 3:14, but continue. Sorry, 12. 2 Timothy 3:12. Yea, and all that will live godly in Mashiach Yahweh Shai shall suffer persecution. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived, man. All right, and you guys coming in with these seducing spirits. All right. Tomorrow you have a name of the Lord, but you won't tell anybody. Tomorrow you're the disciples. You want brother, you want the apostles to prove that they're the elders of the Bible, man. You see, when the scriptures clearly say that we're going to see our teachers, all right, that He's going to send us prophets who are going to feed us with knowledge, all right. But now that you're no longer attached to the body, you're going worse and worse and worse, man. All right? Going around deceiving and being deceived, man. Hey, you're going to have a lot of blood on your hands, man. All right? Didn't the Lord say the deceiver and deceived are His? And you are being deceived, man. So we're here to help. Are you out? Man, hey, them damn other guys, man, they ain't got it. You see? You're not even going out there to teach anymore. You're not going to keep the Passover. I mean, but the Lord, but we're supposed to listen to y'all. This is verse 14. But continue thou in the things that thou hast learned and hast been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them. You see? All right? Hey, I'm assured that this is the right doctrine. I'm assured that the Lord, Yahweh me outside, is dealing with the elders and apostles. And the rest of the Akim, they teaching the same thing, man. All right, I'm assured of this. All right, the Lord is dealing, man. All right, this is the truth. All right, Great Millstone has 100% truth. This is what it is. And that's something that is not a boast. All right, but it's evident based upon the lack of understanding that some of you are showing when it comes to these scriptures, man. See, once you start to go away from the scriptures, you leave yourself open, man. All right, you're vulnerable because the Lord ain't dealing with you. You have no longer had a covering, man. And that from a child that has known the Holy Scriptures, which are able to make thee wise unto salvation through faith, which is in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. All right, and we are children. We still are children, man. All right, if we continue in these things that we have learned, it makes us wise. Wise into what? Into getting deliverance, man. That's all we want. It says, all scripture is given by inspiration of the Most High and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness, that the man of the Most High may be perfectly, thoroughly furnished unto all good works, man. All right? And that's why we use these scriptures, man. All right? We stick to them, we read them, precept upon precept, line upon line, all right, for correction and rebuke. All right? Because sometimes, man, Jake get a little beside himself, and, all right, and forget this, that these scriptures are a two-edged sword, man. All right? So that one say, call Allah, Yahweh Shai. The one say, apostle and the elder great millstone. Till next time, Shalom and Abba Ball.